Lola, they have a much different life. They're out there with their moms for most of the time. They're out there in these vast pastures, and you see these guys in their natural state with their moms, and they are just glued to their moms, like little shadows. And we realize that how strong that connection is, and we realize how important it is to maintain that connection as long as possible.
An ideal rearing program for weanlings is what you're seeing here, because these babies stayed with their mothers until they're about 5 months old. That's ideal. In nature, you're looking at them weaning at a year. The weaning's quite dramatic, of my understanding, when they're up in Canada.
The lesson there is that if you try to reach out and you make the connection with the farmers who we disagree with on many issues, then we can work together to make the world a better place for the horses, for the rescuers, for the farmers too, because they don't have to round up the horses. And so what we try to do is, as rescuers, have more time to assess them and get less burned out by working with farmers.
Nice job. Nice job, you two. So proud of you. You're going to learn feel, timing, pressure release. You're going to learn the body language, the eye contact. We're going to look at desensitizing, hopefully along the way. So they've got to learn to come off of pressure, and the list would be endless, and the best way to do it is to go with the individuals and see what they bring to the table. He lowered his head, I backed off a moment. One go. So we're massaging the ears, covering the eye, being able to touch the nose, and they appreciate the touch. So with just a few little lessons here, a few little interactions, she really likes that there. And then I think we're going to go into grooming. Grooming's an essential part of building the relationship from the ground up. She's had a chance to see the halter. She hasn't really heard it too much. She has been rubbed with the horseman's rope. And again, I can just gently reassure her with these stroking motions with the halter in hand that it's moving with me with a little bit of noise. What he thinks? Not much. Just going to cover that nose a little, nice and gently. And bring this up so that it fits. It'll be the first time he's had a halter on, nice and gently, just placing it where it should be. I'm not going to get hurt because of the extension of the arm. I do want to try and touch, good boy. We'll do it this way too. We're going to go over the head, just as we would if we were to have a halter on. Ask her to yield and come down. Like I said, it's the beginning of preparing for the farrier. It's the first stage if you think they're going to kick. So it's softer, softer, Bonnie, softer and round. Soft, round, soft, round. Good. Frank, get his backside out of Bonnie, so you've got to go a little quicker. There we go. And remember, what you do on the one side is what you do on the other side. This time, this hand just asked her to stop. Don't know if you caught that. You want to make sure he bends, lifting up the foot. You can put your arm here, bring it on forward. You've got a nice stretch. Now, make noise again. There. And allow him to learn, Lola, and be aware of it. So the poles, in fact, help our horses learn where their foot placement is. They've gone from being ungentle, so untamed horses, to now accepting our guidance. Every single one of these colts has graduated. They've really exceeded themselves or excelled in every single area. It's so rewarding to watch them, particularly this guy. His eye's so soft, it's bright. He's standing there. He's actually one of the best ones standing there. He's wanting to be with us. I'm very, very proud of these guys, and I hope you two are as well. So Murphy!